wanna believe it, but no one stops to the most even. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in.
I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the evening. No umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you more my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a moment? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so?
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan, that's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Tonight, it's the 272nd and final game of the regular season, and we've got a good one to finish things off, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Chicago Bears. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
When you're on the road, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that brings the crowd into it. Now you're not just battling your opponent, you're battling yourself as well.
Already here, they're audible to something else. Now Moore. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they run the option on 2nd down. And they work this out past the 25.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Denver.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cougar 19.
More now. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Jerry Jeudy. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Broncos.
They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6.
Jonathan Abram. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
And they'll bring Jeudy in motion right. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. A huge play there for Denver. 41 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the Bears' 3-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Williams again. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off. Let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Angel. Right.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. But you look at this Bronco defense, they're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Fields. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
Go.
Fields. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And the Broncos will take over possession here up at the 44. That pick is 9th on the season.
Remember we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball, and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out
Exactly.
there. But the 9 picks
9
you
picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. In motion comes the tight end left. They go play action here on 1st down. Going up top. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
On 1st and 10, Moore. And he checks this one down to Williams. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. On second down, Williams. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Moore to throw on third down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. And now an audible here into something else. Throwing on first down. Moore. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on.
They've got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Barnett. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Fields changing the play. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here we go.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Fields. Flushed out right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he's only able to get it to right around the 3.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 3-yard line.
Mims in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. the 15. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
First down, Broncos.
Mims in motion right. To throw is Moore on 1st down. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Go, ready?
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Hey, 551, 551. Right.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To throw is Fields. Touchdown Bears! Tony Pollard with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Man in motion left, that's Collins. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Another one caught by Collins. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jeudy. Touchdown, Broncos. Jerry Jeudy, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnett. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago! A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Moore now, throwing to start the drive. And that is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Moore. This will be caught. Jeudy. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Well, with the problems they've had giving away the football in this first half, they've got to be over the moon that this is still a tie ball game. So here's where a quarterback has to move the turnovers to the back of his mind and focus on the present. And that's a good throw there to pick up a first down.
Now Moore, throwing on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Here we go with Williams. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw
and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Fields going to get that out wide to Mooney.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, it's Pollard. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Now it's Fields.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Fields going to change things up here.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
And it's second down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 20-yard line. 73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And shifts past him. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Fields now to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Pollard will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
They've been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Santos now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. 63 yards receiving for him now. That last catch good enough for a first down. And quickly they get to the line.
First down, Denver.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Moore on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Moore. His throw incomplete.
Had no man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact low of time there. And now 4th down.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
That's dumped off to Pollard. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Oh, certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here we go. Good.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go, son. Stretch right. Zach.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he's got this down to the 35.
104 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields.
He finds his man, complete. It's Barnett. Touchdown! A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Room past the 35. Down the right sideline.
And he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
And the Broncos 1st down.
And now they'll shift things around.
Now Moore. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
2nd and 10. Moore now. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Looking to throw. Moore. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Judy with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Aubrey now for the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Bears 28, Broncos 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And this will be a Bears 1st down as they get this up to about the 42. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Bears on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Fields. As he throws there, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Moore throwing to start the drive.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. He stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's third down here. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going. And I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down. Trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done as you noted. And they did.
He's back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Crawford. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Just a critical breakdown defensively turns this into a huge play. And now you've got to get up to the ball and get moving.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Williams will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. They'll try to run this one in. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Fields going to move them around. Now they'll change things up. All eyes on Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got a first down here as he stops the clock, but just 16 ticks remaining.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a quick read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Back to throw, Fields. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. This is 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Moore. Gets the ball out to Judy on the comeback route. Oh, he's taken down. They're in field goal range, but no timeouts. They're out of time.
And, partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. Has neither the distance nor the accuracy. It's no good. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the Bears who will have the first chance to win this thing as we are underway here in overtime. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
First throw in overtime by Fields. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Fields changing the play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Fields to Mooney for the Chicago first. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
2nd down, Pollard again. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Pollard again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Overtime with less than 2 minutes to play, and we are still all tied. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Now a give here to Pollard. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Oh, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the 4th quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. One team squandered opportunity. It's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could not be set up much better, could they? A takeaway on defense. Now it's up to that offense to find a way to put themselves in position for the game-winning points. Touchdown, field goal, they don't care. Just find a way to win it.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Moore. And that's caught by Williams.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Moore. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. To throw is Moore. Throwing on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And it'll be all smiles on Blake Street tonight. The Broncos have won it. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously didn't.